general doctor in England, and I've been diagnosed with diabetes and high blood pressure in 2005 and 2006. The first one was diabetes, and then 2006 was high blood pressure. I'd managed that very well because I'm a nurse as well. I did manage my health issue very, very well. But normally, diabetes normally destroys kidney. All along, I think about 5 years into the disease, I started having blood in my urine. They said there's hematuria and proteinuria. But it's not doing anything to me, and there is no other way to correct it. So I just lived with it. It's not bothering me, I just lived with it. 2018, December, as I went for my blood test, the general health check that we must do every year, I went back around January to hear the news, the results, and to our surprise, there are doctors sitting and the nurse as well, and they told me I should go and prepare for death in 3 months. You are going to die in 3 months. They have looked at all the results. They have looked at everything that is showing up. And this is the verdict. My 2 children were there. They were 7 years of age then. And, well, we don't know what to do. They don't have any answer for kidney problem. So I returned back home. I knew I've gone through a lot in life. So I didn't want to at all manage it. I just want to go, because it could be another long road that I will not be able to return back. So I sat down, listened to my heart. What do you want to do? I thought it's the best thing to do insurance for my children. So the second day of that news, I went straight to Barclays Bank in Milton Keynes, in England, and I was so successful. They did me insurances. I returned back home. I cleared my home. I am a nurse as well. I knew that if the death come, I might fall or I might bang my head or something. So I cleared my room and I put my mattress on the floor. Just preparing. I prepare my children as well to see the sign. And if I fall or collapse, they can call me ambulance or do whatever they can do. I have prepared them. So a lady came to Birmingham. I went to meet a friend in Birmingham. I was introduced to another person from Nigeria. Because that fellowship, Christian fellowship, was so nice, she said, okay, I'll come and she's coming to visit me in Milton Keynes. I invited her. She came over. As she was leaving, she turned back. I said, excuse me, sister, I want to introduce you to something. I was very open. She introduced fighter science to me. She didn't know my problem. She had no clue that I've been told that I would die in 3 months. Neither did I tell her that I'm going to die, that you are speaking to a ghost here. But I didn't say anything. So we continue with our friendship. She told me the price. It was 75,000 for silver then. That's all what I thought I could but indeed and in truth, I don't even have that money. I struggled to even get that money. So on the long run, that was about a month to the next day. I got the 75,000. I paid it. Then to bring the phytoscience product from Nigeria to England, then it's a problem. We began to wait, transporting, Korea. Anyway, it came about the second day when I began to itch. I think this is what the doctors meant that will happen to me. I began to itch, the terrible biting kind of whatever is happening in my body. I was itchy like mad. I was, struggling. Well, there is nothing that I could do. I just, then the thing called double stem cell came. And I took one sachet, not a pack, one sachet. I used it the first day, the second day, one sachet, the third day, the fourth day. Around the third day, I felt a little bit better. The lady that introduced this to me did not tell me that this is the solution to your death problem or to kidney problem. We were just acting, on just a general note. On the fourth day, in the morning, I woke up to go and wee. So I just went to my toilet. I weed, and I got up to just put, to flush. And my eyes just go into the toilet seat. And wow, my urine normally was crystal white and foaming, as if you put detergent in water. Serious foaming. I've been closing my eyes to it. I know it's been there, but since the doctor said they don't know what to do, so I don't know what to do either. And I noticed that it was amber. Completely amber urine, the right urine. It's been a long time I've seen something like that. It was just like that. And I thought, oh, what's going on? I was so happy. The itchiness has gone. It was done on me that, wow, something great has happened for you. I don't know what it is, but something has happened. The mirror in front of at the back of my toilet seat, I was facing it. And I noticed that something else has happened again. The wrinkle has gone. I was more refreshing. My skin looked so beautiful in that mirror. And I was like, as if, what am I looking at? It was then that it was done on me that the medicine I've used for the past 4 days, one sachet each day, believe you me, it is not a lie. And here is the example I'm still living. Has been working. No more itchiness. I believe the creatinine and the urea has gone down. I am a nurse myself. At work, I took some urine of myself and I dipstick. The dipstick, so no more blood in my urine. No more blood. The protein in urine has gone. Wow. Believe you me, I've had some people say that they don't believe all this testimony. While you can sit there, the person that introduced this thing to me, she doesn't even know my problem at all. I don't know her from Adams. I only met her with a friend. She was the most quiet person on the face of the earth, but she opened her mouth and said, so please, sister, can I introduce this to you? I don't know why I took it from her. Generally, I should say no, but I believe God is with me to make sure that I came alive. That was not the only testimony. My children, I have twins babies, a boy and a girl. The boy has had eczema since he was born. He can scratch and scratch and scratch and you see blood coming out. We use special soap, special this, special cream, special everything. The second twin, she had asthma. She got many times of ambulance coming to my home. Is this very important? Listen, double stem cell, all these things works. I'm sorry I had to cry. I would take her every night to accident and emergency. I would call accident and emergency. My baby can't breathe again. They will come all the time. They will take her. They will take me. I will carry the other baby on my back. We go to hospital. We can be there for 6 hours, 7 hours. Oxygen, the pump. This is how I live my life. After I thought that it's working for me, I began to take one sachet. I will break it into 2 for the twins. The one with itchiness, eczema is completely gone. The one with asthma, we are not using any pump anymore. Goodness and mercy. Come and see my babies. I'm no more in hospitals. I don't go to hospitals anymore. I don't use them. Come. This is my girl with the asthma. No more. This is the boy. Take this. Come and look at what I was skin. No more. It's gone. We're not using special anything anymore. Not only that, that's not the only testimony. I have been a nurse. I've never collected more than 2,500 per month in England. The very week when I knew that it's working, that this thing works, I began to look for other people. Who are those people that I know that has diabetes or anything